star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for... So the opening lineup for the Heat. Wiggins in the front court along with Adebayo. Tyler Hero out there with Norman Powell. And it's Ware in at the 5. And for the Spurs, Barnes operates at the 4 with Wembanyama at the 5. Fox and Castle are their guards. And it's Vassell in at the 3, the small forward. Certainly one of the most intriguing parts of a new season, Tim, seeing which rookies have hit the ground running, have picked up and not missed a beat.
It's such a difficult adjustment, Kevin, when you get into this league and you see how fast things are happening, how big everybody on the court is. The window's very tight to make decisions. Very difficult to predict who is going to make that transition the fastest.
What was the one thing for you, size or speed or a combination of each?
For me, it was how quickly the shooting lanes closed up. You had much less time to make a decision of when to shoot, when to pass. That, to me, was the biggest transition.
The San Antonio Spurs able to put the first points up on the board. And again, it's the Heat missing. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. The Heat have gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals here. Hero against Fox. Adebayo deciding where to go with it. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Ware, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama. The Heat shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
Yeah, and 79% from the line as a team a season ago. Pretty reliable in that regard.
Free throw good, Ware. And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Well, thanks. The Heat knew they needed to add more shot creation, and this summer they went out and got just that, acquiring Norman Powell, coming off an all-star caliber season with the Clippers, and doing so without giving up much draft capital in return, or even a starter. That has to be considered a home run for the Heat.
A terrific addition. Shams Charania with the report. Hey, Shams, thanks.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
Here's Wembanyama. And it's Miami with the rebound.
Well, he better focus now. His efficiency is dropping, but there is enough game left to make corrections.
Wiggins outside. There's the pick. Takes a 3. Rebounded by Castle. The Spurs have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Wembanyama with the bucket. Wembanyama's got his second basket of the night.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
Hero against Fox. Inside, here's Ware, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Oh, Kev, he put some anger behind that one.
You're telling me. Pass to Castle. His 3-pointer's off the mark.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
Here's Hero. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. For San Antonio, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field. Here's Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
San Antonio shooting their first free throw of the night. The Heat trail by 3. Hero kicks to Wiggins. No one near Adebayo as he lets it go. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins.
That is smooth right there. Adebayo stretching the floor a little bit.
Dynamic two-hand jam.
And right in the face of the defender. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for Miami. Outside, Adebayo. Wiggins passes to Adebayo. 5 on the clock. Back to Wiggins. Misses the 3. San Antonio leading by 3. Pass to Wembanyama. Stolen by Hero. Wiggins from outside. Wembanyama with the rebound.
He is just struggling right now to find his way and trying to regain his confidence.
A pass to Fox. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Heat trail by 3. Wiggins kicks to Ware. Plenty of space. Barnes grabs the miss. The Spurs have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Fox. And it's Miami with the rebound. Ware's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Powell feeling it out a bit. Back to Hero. And there's the defensive 3-second call. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Spurs.
And guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
Another highlight for them has been their early ball movement, making quick, decisive passes to set up guys for great looks.
San Antonio's gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. Wembanyama with the bucket.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Wembanyama with the rebound. Driving the lane. Oh, and he misses the dunk.
Oh, just a little too cute on that one, and it cost him.
Wiggins passes to Hero. That one's not going to go. Good work defensively by Fox. Wembanyama outside.
Oh! That's as good as it gets. Woo!
And we talk about how Wembanyama makes the wow plays. Wow.
Oh, that's an outstanding view from the AT&T Connected Cam. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Mitch Johnson. Like everyone, he's impressed with Adebayo's relentless nature. He said, quote, "We have to match his intensity at both ends, trying to keep him off of the glass and trying to keep the ball out of his hands. Coach knows they can do it for stretches, but he wonders if they can do it for a full game." Back to you.
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you. So it's the Spurs now. The Heat getting the bucket. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
Oh, that is a smart move there by Bam. It's so hard for defenders not to bite on that shot fake.
The first free throw is good. A different look now for San Antonio. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Wembanyama. A different look now for San Antonio. Victor Wembanyama comes in for Luke Cornett. And it's Bryant in for Stephon Castle. And Miami also making a switch. Davion Mitchell's checked in for Powell. Back to Hero. Pass to Hawkins. And here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And that one's on the defense right there. If you let Adebayo get this close, he will punch it on you.
In the post, it'll be Sohan with Wembanyama. Harper is out there with Fox, and it's Bryant in at the 3 spot. That's the San Antonio 5. Here's Jaquez. 17 points in his last outing. Pass to Jovic. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama's got his 6th rebound on the night.
And they continue to control the glass.
Jaquez can't hit. Spurs leading by 9. To the inside. Fox. Outside for Wembanyama. Puts up a deep 3. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. Fox has got his 5th assist in this one. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Adebayo. Pass to Jovic. Here's Hero. Puts up a deep 3. There we go. Now in the scoring column with that make, he is 1 for 4.
Well, you better be ready defensively early in the possession against Tyler Hero with that kind of range.
And haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Fox against Hero. Going inside. Banked in off the glass. Hero's got 6.
You got to love the fearlessness of Tyler Hero. A great job right there, understanding the lane was open and slashing his way inside.
Wembanyama with it. He's guarded by Adebayo. Now, here's Mitchell. No scoring in this one. Pass to Hero. To the middle. Here's Adebayo. Rebounded by the Spurs. Sohan's got his 4th rebound in this one. Now, Fox. Wembanyama outside. And there's Harper. That's good on the assist by Wembanyama. Harper's got 6 here in this quarter.
He may be a rookie, but Harper plays like a veteran. There's no intimidating this young man. Lots of buckets for him tonight.
And Eric Spoelstra wants a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. And some changes here for the Spurs. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Jeremy Sohan. Vassell comes in for Bryant. And Stephon Castle subbed in for Harper. To the paint. Here's Ware. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. So, Tim, here's a word you often hear teams talk about. And that's culture. How does an organization create the right culture?
Well, I think, Kevin, you establish core values and then you make those non-negotiable. When everybody connects with that and connects to those values, you really have something special.
Holding on to the rope and pulling in the same direction.
That's what it's all about.
And this is too easy for Adebayo. Once he's close to the rim, he is going to damage it.
Wembanyama down low. He's defended by Ware, and Wembanyama gets it to go.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now. He's just trying to close it out. Very difficult to stop team play when the ball's moving. Excellent find with the pass to create that scoring opportunity.
Wembanyama can be a menace inside. His length cannot be easily contained.
The Heat trail by 11. Powell outside. Back to Hero. Wiggins against Vassell. There's a screen. Pass to Ware. And stolen by Wembanyama. Down low. Here's Barnes. Lays it up off the glass. Barnes has got the lead up to 13 now for San Antonio.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Kicks it out to Hero. Wiggins from outside. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama's got rebound number 8 now on the night. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama. Davion Mitchell's checked in for Bam Adebayo. And here is Mitchell. Still scoreless.
Yeah, everybody will remember the bucket, but how about that pass to set it up?
Wembanyama looking it over. Spurs working the ball around now. The kick out to Fox. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. The Heat trail by 11. Wiggins with it. 9 points last game. Outside, Hero. Back to Powell. Shoots over Vassell. The shot by Powell, no good.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
The size, the shooting touch. Wembanyama is unreal.
And another bucket for him. What a quarter he has had.
Pass to Ware. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Vassell, the pass to Wembanyama. And it's good, 2 points. Wembanyama's got 27 points.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Well, he's a guy they look to go to, and now you see why.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. And the Spurs with some... And so it's the San Antonio Spurs with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. Back right after this.
Welcome, everybody. A fun-filled evening underway. And before we talk about the first half of this game, let's see those power rankings.
Taking a look here at Miami, they are hurting. What's that saying? It's always darkest before the dawn? Well, it must be in the middle of the night over there because it's dark. It's real dark right now.
Yeah, time for somebody to light a spark for them.
Spark? They need a flamethrower, Ernie.
My bad. And let's talk now about that first half. What a commanding start for the San Antonio Spurs.
Well, they have guys popping off the bench, putting up numbers. That's their real advantage.
Yeah, nothing secondary about this second unit. See what I did there?
I see.
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. We're seeing a tremendous game from Victor Wembanyama.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
For most guys, that's a night's work. It shows you how dominant he's been to this point.
Here's who Eric Spoelstra is starting the second half of. The post tandem, Adebayo and Ware. Out in the wings for him, it's Powell and Wiggins. And it's Hero in at the point guard position. Hero on the wing, guarded by Fox. Throws it up high, takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Last year marked the first All-Star appearance for Tyler Hero. Tim, he clearly is the pride in Milwaukee, one of the great high school players from that area.
Well, Kevin, he has finally put it all together and taken his game to the next level. Not just scoring, but also creating.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thank you, Kevin. Tyler Hero wants to be the complete package. He said, quote, "I'm not thinking score, score, score. It's more about finding different ways to impact the game, knowing I don't have to force the issue. When I'm taking efficient shots and making the right passes, that makes us a dangerous team." Kevin?
Yeah, he's finding that balance. All right, Allie, as always, we thank you.
Whoa, he really got his defender on his heels on that one. What a fantastic play, guys.
Hey, Tim, if you could start a franchise with one player not named Wembanyama, who would you select?
I think I'd go with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander right now. When you look at his age, combined with the fact that I believe he is the single toughest individual cover in the NBA, he can just collapse defenses at will.
That is so well said. Would you pick a position or the player? How would you discern between those two thoughts?
I think the key for me is I want to take a guy who's going to make the decisions for me with the basketball in his hands. When you have a ball-dominant league with stars controlling the action, I want that one guy who I know I can pencil in high-level production every night.
Here's Wembanyama. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Going to Wembanyama, any chance you get just makes a whole lot of sense. Victor is really on fire tonight.
Where that one falls coming off Adebayo's feet. Ware's got 5 points in the quarter. Fox finds Wembanyama. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Maybe the most hyped teenager since LeBron James. Wembanyama is the poster child for upside.
The Spurs have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far. And both free throws good for Wembanyama.
A big man with a nice shooting stroke. You'll love to see it.
Hero kicks to Adebayo. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. Bangs home the trifecta. Wiggins has got 6 points.
Well, from deep, Wiggins is solid. He makes enough of them out there. It forces you to make decisions to guard him.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
If he can just make a couple of buckets, though, this can all be put in his rearview mirror. And it just feels like his poor shooting has been contagious to his entire team as they find themselves trailing.
And how about the show Wemby's putting on here? When he gets it going, Victor is pretty much unstoppable.
And so Eric Spoelstra will call a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let him hear about it.
The rotations right now are just not good enough. That's going to be a problem defensively all night.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter.
Oh, man!
And that one is stuffed right through.
Yeah, coaches love seeing Adebayo facilitating.
Just a terrific perspective of that dunk from the Connected Cam, brought to you by AT&T. Here's Wembanyama, and it goes down 2 points. Wembanyama's got 39.
Well, he has dictated the tempo this entire quarter, getting basically whatever he wants offensively.
A huge slam, the perfect end of the fast break.
Smart bucket by Castle. Get out and run.
Here's Adebayo. He's got 10. There's the lob to the hoop, and stolen by Barnes. Vassell, the pass to Wembanyama. They double-team Wembanyama. Three-pointer, Fox. That drops. Nice feed that time from Wembanyama.
And at the arc, Fox has only gotten bolder. He takes threes without even thinking about it.
Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. Man showing some terrific range. Wembanyama's got 42 in the game.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy. From beyond.
And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. Adebayo finds Hero. Back to Adebayo. Adebayo with a screen for Wiggins from past the arc.
And really, after that strong first half, he has been in quite the tailspin.
Pass to Wembanyama. From the arc. And again, it's San Antonio with a three.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Powell kicks to Adebayo. Trying to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Here's Fox, and he uses the glass on the layup. Fox has got 5 now.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Outside, Adebayo. The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Ware's got 11 in the second half.
You know, his positioning near the hoop, always to his advantage. Just a terrific job to tip that one back in.
A shot by Wembanyama, no good. And so Powell will bring it up for the Miami Heat. And when this game is done with, they'll be off to Los Angeles, taking on the Lakers. That'll be game 2 of 4 straight on the road.
And Tyler Hero is always ready to let it fly. Locked and loaded.
It's stolen by Adebayo. It's Powell with the drive. Good.
Yeah, he just needs more shots. He has to get more involved.
Wembanyama outside. Again, the miss by the Spurs. The Heat trail by 16. Powell outside. Adebayo with a screen on Castle. And Adebayo throws it down hard.
That came out of nowhere. Adebayo with the highlight reel dunk.
Wembanyama, a screen on Hero. Fox, no good.
Frozen. Guys just ice cold, unable to contribute offensively.
It's good, and the San Antonio lead is cut down to just 12 points with the basket from Hero.
Well, you want those shots anytime you can get them. High percentage at the rim.
Pass to Vassell. Now, here's Fox. He's covered by Hero. 6 on the shot clock. San Antonio needs to get off a shot here. The shot by Wembanyama, no good. Fox against Powell. Here's Hero. 14 points for him. In the corner, Powell with it. A three-pointer, Wiggins, Wembanyama with the rebound.
Well, if you take low percentage shots...
Oh, what a slam!
Clean that up!
And with the monster finish, he stops an 11-0 run by Miami.
A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
And Tyler Hero has really evolved offensively. As you see, those assist numbers start to climb.
Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Wembanyama against Adebayo. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Wiggins outside. Adebayo high post. Over Barnes. Rebound San Antonio. Earlier they held a 23-point lead. Here's Wembanyama. Jackhammers it in.
He runs so well for his size. Wembanyama knows how to finish on the break.
The Heat trail by 14. Here's Ware. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Excellent assist there. Just led him to the perfect spot.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. And Miami going with a whole new group out there. Now, Wembanyama. Non-stop scoring machine here. The kick out to Bryant. 5 to shoot. This one for 3. The shot by Wembanyama, no good. Heat shooting a hot 57% from the field in the third.
And not a guy known for style points when it comes to throwing one down, but every once in a while, Kevin.
Greg, why don't we see more dunks like that from him? He's certainly got the size for it.
In a league where big men prefer to operate away from the rim, it's fun to see them go for it.
Pass to Fontecchio. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
And at the right time, they could have let this game get away from them, but they never stopped believing.
Wow, how about the versatility of Wemby? Running pick and roll like a guard. That is unreal.
And here's Miami. They're on a 19-6 run. Here's Jovic, defended by Wembanyama. Pass to Jovic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Hakeem. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Spurs leading by 10. And Wembanyama throws it down.
I'd say that's impossible, but he does this every night, folks. Victor Wembanyama.
Pass to Mitchell. Here's Larson. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Bryant. And the dunk by Bryant.
Huge advantage for Wembanyama to see over everybody.
Here's Larson. 7 points in the game. And no good that time.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss.
And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for the Spurs. He's been a major threat from three-point range. Got 2 of them to fall in that quarter. Back to the action in just a minute. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Yeah, so impressive for a big guy to make a find like a guard.
And as we head into the Victor Wembanyama is checked in for Luke Cornett. Heroes checked in for the Heat. Spurs leading by 14. In the post, it'll be Sohan with Wembanyama. De'Aaron Fox out there with Harper. And it's Champagnie in at the small forward. That's the San Antonio 5. Wembanyama gets the bucket.
That's 5 threes for him tonight and his 3rd of the half.
Here's Adebayo. Can't hit from 12.
Well, his poor shooting hasn't helped them much, but you can't point the finger solely at him for why they're behind.
It's just hard to believe that someone can perform at such a high level. They've got to thank him for this league. Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
Mitchell with the steal. Pass to Adebayo. 4th quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by.
And this is what dominating the glass looks like. He just cannot be contained.
He just wants the ball more than anybody else on the floor.
Oh, he flew in there.
Wow.
And you love to see this assertive play from Wembanyama, refusing to let himself be stopped inside.
Mitchell outside. Pass to Hero. Fires from deep. Kept alive. San Antonio leading by 19 points. Here's Fox. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. 9 points for De'Aaron Fox.
And after being shut out in the first half, he is starting to come to life.
Here's Jovic. Defended by Sohan. And again, it's the Heat missing. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Pass to Harper. Knocks it loose, and it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way. And this is what the schedule looks like for the Spurs. On Sunday, they'll go up against Devin Booker and the Phoenix Suns. Then on Wednesday, they'll be taking on Luka Doncic and the Los Angeles Lakers.
And for their matchup with New Orleans, it's the second game of a back-to-back, and you know they're going to be feeling the effects of it. Playing that much basketball in that short amount of time really takes a toll.
Well, it's not only been a rough quarter for him, but he's actually had a negative impact on his team's overall performance.
And the Heat making a change here. Powell's checked in. Here's Castle. Harper up top. Outside, Fox. There's the three. Good D by Mitchell.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Adebayo with a screen for Hero. Three-pointer. Got a piece of it. San Antonio leading by 21. Outside, Fox. Wembanyama outside. Inside, here's Harper. That drops. Nice feed that time from Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. And so Adebayo will bring it up for the Heat. And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for San Antonio. Vassell comes in for Harper. Khalil Ware's checked in for Miami. Wiggins comes in for Davion Mitchell. And so here is Miami. Wiggins passes to Hero. To the inside. To stop the drought. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. Tim, at one point, your dream was to play professional baseball. Why did you switch?
Kevin, it really came down to this. Hit a growth spurt when I was 14 years old, and I decided to go try this basketball thing that first year in high school. As it turns out, what I fell in love with, I didn't need anybody else to get better. I had an insatiable work ethic. It lent itself to hours and hours on the basketball court by myself.
That is such an interesting perspective. Back to Ware. Pass to Powell. Well, going into a promising draft like this past summer, Greg, are losing teams trying to secure that lottery ticket to the stars?
Well, you look at the last, 4.5 decades worth of champions, only 5 of those teams were led by a player taken outside the top 7 in the draft. So you can see why teams are trying to draft so high.
The fadeaway. The shot by Wembanyama, no good. The Heat trail by 20. Wiggins left side. Wants to get it to Powell, and does. Adebayo kicks to Wiggins. Back to Adebayo. Hero from long range. Rebounded by Castle. Castle's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Nothing going his way this quarter offensively. Time to recalibrate.
Here's Wiggins. Rebounded by the Spurs. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead, and that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them. Powell against Fox. Wiggins surveying the floor. Pass to Adebayo. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Then one on Castle. And GA, just when you think you've seen it all, last season a father and son playing as teammates, NBA history continues to be made with the Jameses.
Yeah, LeBron and Bronny James taking the court together. And if other players can emulate the longevity of LeBron, perhaps it won't be the last time we see it happen.
Here's Wembanyama for 3. Good on the triple. Wembanyama's got 10 points in the quarter.
He has a lot of points from long range this half. He's taken advantage of a really tired defense.
He must have visualized this one because everything is falling.
Fades and shoots. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Back to Hero. Here's Ware. That one goes. Count it. Ware's got 28 points for the game.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Does not go. The Heat trail by 17. Off the glass.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Outside Fox. Here's Barnes. Oh, and he cannot get the layup.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Now the Heat with it. They're on an 11-3 run right now. Now Powell. Adebayo with a screen for Powell. And stolen by Barnes. And again.
And it's 60 points again. Can't believe he's done it now 3 times.
I mean, right. 3 times. He's now tied for the third most 60-point games in a single campaign. And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. And now it's time for our presentation of the player of the game, Victor Wembanyama.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
He sure has given this crowd a treat tonight. This kind of performance only cements his status as a fan favorite.
And all of a sudden, things finally coming together for them. The deficit's still large, but now not insurmountable.
And they seem to have found something out there. I like the confidence they're playing with.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
And this is where you really want to be mindful. No turnovers, no sloppy play.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. Now Castle launches it. Oh, the slam dunk.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for San Antonio.
The bench gave him a big lift in this game.
Well, listen, Kevin, anytime your reserves can perform at a level that high, it puts you in an excellent position to win the game.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year. Actually, their 5th win on the year.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Victor Wembanyama.
Well, he really made his presence felt defensively. Blocking shots, altering shots. He was their anchor.
The shot by Adebayo, no good.
Yeah, he's got to be mad at himself for missing that one, especially considering the defense didn't really affect him.
Castle finds Wembanyama. Over Wiggins. The rebound by Tyler Hero. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat, trailing by 19. Pass to Wiggins. Takes the 3. And there's the 3.
And what a dime from Bam. He's really skilled at looking for and finding his teammates.
The clock now can just run out for the Spurs. Wembanyama can't get it to go. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And that'll wrap it up, folks.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the
Hello and welcome to Sunday night NBA action here on 2K. And by all accounts, the Spurs had one of the best draft nights of any team, Shams.
So you already have Victor Wembanyama and De'Aaron Fox, and now you're getting 2 lottery picks. One in Dylan Harper, who in a lot of years would have been the #1 overall pick, and then also Carter Bryant, a prototype 3-and-D prospect for this team. These 2 players should have an immediate impact in the league.
The Spurs, a team to watch. Now the starting group for San Antonio. Fox at the 1 with Castle at the 2. Barnes plays the 4 with Wemby standing tall in the middle. And it's Vassell in at the 3 slot. And for the Suns, they've got Williams, Devin Booker out there with Green. Then it's Royce O'Neal, and it's Dunn in at the power forward. Tip-off goes to San Antonio. Wembanyama scanning the floor. Drives to the hoop. Oh, he slams it down right on top of Devin Booker.
Ooh, Wembanyama with the mean finish.
Pass to Williams. Now here's Booker. Williams a screen on Fox. And here's O'Neal. Booker, the pass to Green. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires in the triple.
Continuing to improve that three-point shot. Green hits this one.
From deep, Wembanyama buries it from 3. Wembanyama's got 5.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now here's Dunn. Here's Booker. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Crafty play by Booker inside, navigating to a point-blank look at the basket.
Outside Wembanyama. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
Well, that's what you get when you go for style points with the fadeaway. And look, he paid the price.
Dunn outside. Pass to Green. From deep. It's hauled in by Wembanyama.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
And the dunk by Wembanyama.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
And Shams, over the last 7 seasons, a different champion every year. The league's as wide open as it has ever been.
BA, remember also, through the NBA's first 51 seasons, the Lakers and the Celtics won more than half of the NBA titles. So this is a conscious effort to engage fans league-wide and create an opportunity for everyone to compete evenly every single year.
Yeah, not just a big market league anymore. Now here's Vassell. Outside Wembanyama. Inside. Castle outside. Wembanyama against Williams. And Wembanyama gets it to go.
Ideal way to start the game. Come out of the gate and knock down all but one of your first 5 shots.
Here's Dunn. From outside, off the mark. Spurs lead by 4. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I caught up with the head coach of the Suns. Coach said they need to stop Fox from dribble driving as he can dismantle a defense if he gets inside. He told me the problem with Fox is he's just so fast. You can't slow him down with just one guy. So coach wants his help defenders alert and within range to help when needed. Back over to you, Brian.
And Allie, thanks. And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And a quick check now on the teams that led the league from the charity stripe a year ago. The Suns in second.
They didn't give away any points at the free throw line, and that makes a head coach's life so much easier.
Here's O'Neal. Pass to Booker. Here's Dunn. And the Suns miss again.
Even though it didn't go down, they'll take that shot every time.
Here's Wembanyama. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
It's such a difficult frame to guard. Wembanyama draws the foul easily.
San Antonio shooting their first free throws of this game. And both free throws good for Wembanyama.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see him miss.
Outside, Green. Pass to Williams. Now here's Booker to stop the run. And the Suns miss again.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
From 12 feet. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. It's interesting, Shams, that Commissioner Silver said injuries in the 2025 playoffs were the second lowest in a decade, but big injuries, Achilles injuries to Tatum and Lillard and Halliburton. It didn't feel that way.
No, and it's really unfortunate. Those are some really serious injuries to some seriously important players in the NBA, and given the gravity of that, it's clearly an issue that goes beyond the playoffs. I'm told the league is continuing to gather the data. Of course, player health is in everyone's best interest of the league. Adam Silver, they're paying a very close eye to this.
San Antonio with the ball. After the basket by Phoenix on the other end. Back to Fox from outside the arc. Again, the miss by Fox. Suns trail by 6. Outside O'Neal. Pass to Williams. Outside, Green. Some nice ball movement by Phoenix. Shot clock at 6. Williams, a screen on Kessel. And here's Green from the arc. Rebound by San Antonio. They're coming off that win against the Heat.
Talk about strong offensive production. They went out, played to their strengths, and were successful as a result.
And no team is going to shoot 50% every night, but this team has the right approach. When the shots are falling, they can light it up.
And it's Green with the ball for Phoenix. 8-point game. And going against San Antonio, their first meeting of the year.
Yeah, they beat this team in the season series last year. But what's that really saying?
For San Antonio, they've gotten 7 of their 10 shots to fall. Wembanyama down low. He's covered by O'Neal. Offensive rebound. Castle outside. And stolen by Booker. Lays it up and banks it in. Booker's got his second basket on the night.
When you come out to an NBA game, that's what you want to see. Devin Booker putting on a show.
Here's Fox. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Sohan's checked in for Vassell. Suns trail by 8. And with 2 of the league's smaller market teams facing off in last year's finals. Shams, any problem with that?
On one hand, BA, it definitely takes the audience some getting used to, but for Commissioner Adam Silver, it's a sign that the league's changes are working as intended. So much parity, it gives every team, if well managed, a chance to compete. And the Pacers and Thunder both certainly fit that description. This is a wide open league right now, BA.
NBA is fertile ground if it's well managed. That's the key. Now here's throw it down! Wow!
Yeah, just a vicious slam from Castle. You know, I have a feeling we'll see a few more of those over the next few years.
Here's Booker. They trail by 9. Williams a screen on Fox. To the inside. And Williams punches it home.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Now here's Fox. He's got 6. Outside Wembanyama. Sohan outside. Clock at 6. And Wembanyama throws it down hard.
Man, Wembanyama getting it done. Woo!
Phoenix has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown. Williams with the screen. Booker finds Williams. Yes, and it's Booker with the setup. Booker's got his 4th assist with that last one. San Antonio leading by 7. Wembanyama, screen on Booker. Outside Wembanyama. The 3. O'Neal pulls it in.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Right side Booker. Pass to Williams. And the layup is good off the glass. And it's now only a 5-point Spurs lead. And here are the Spurs now. Sohan, the pass to Fox. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on Mark Williams.
When Wembanyama has the ball in there, I mean, it's often a bucket, a foul, or both.
A different look for Phoenix. Iguodaro, he's checked in for Dunn. And it's Allen in for O'Neal. Good on both. And with the new CBA, Shams, powerhouse teams faced with tough choices on their rosters.
That's the one part about the CBA, is it's becoming difficult to keep everyone in the fold. It's perhaps made dynasties less feasible in the modern era, and we've already seen unprecedented amount of parity in today's NBA.
Well, one thing's for sure, you better develop your younger players as well.
And on that note, BA, there's no better place to look at than Oklahoma City.
Here's Green. San Antonio getting their last shot to go. Outside, Williams. 6 on the shot clock. Booker, the pass to Williams. Fires the 3. And there's Booker. That one's good. On the assist from Williams.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
Fox, the pass to Wembanyama. Out to Fox. Back to Wembanyama. Let's go with a 3. Knocks down the triple. Wembanyama's got 22.
And his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped him out in this one, putting them ahead on the scoreboard.
Back to Booker. He connects. And now he's 4 for 6 in today's game.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Pass to Castle. Here's Wembanyama. Williams defending. Wembanyama down low. Working on Williams. Wembanyama's shot is good. 24 points for him.
They have no answer for Wemby tonight. And honestly, I'm not sure how they could defend him.
Green, the pass to Allen. Some nice ball movement by Phoenix. Outside, Green. And the Suns get another 3.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Fox, the pass to Wembanyama. The basket's good off the assist from Fox. Fox has got 3 assists in the game.
And he's carried them this quarter, a dominant offensive stretch.
And he's going for the lob. On the wing, Fox. Back to Wembanyama. Oh, and the jam by Wembanyama.
You know you're doing something right when you find yourself up double digits in the first period.
They were ready to roll right through the tip. There was no warm-up period. There was only, let's do this.
And so it's Phoenix with it. After the basket by San Antonio. Here's Green. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
With great mobility in the 8-foot wingspan. Yes, 8 foot. Wembanyama easily wipes that shot away. Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
And again, it's the Spurs from deep. 30 seconds left now in the first quarter. Fox against Booker. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Flying in with the one-hand slam.
That right there was a statement finish. Fox outside. Launches a 3. Phoenix grabs the miss. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for San Antonio. He's been an offensive force, now with over 30 points after the quarter. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
You know, they've also been very effective at running the floor.
For San Antonio, Wembanyama's checked in for Sohan. Devin Vassell comes in for Champagnie. And Fox is subbed in for Castle. So on the floor for the Spurs, Victor Wembanyama is out there with Luke Cornett. Then there's Devin Vassell. Then there's De'Aaron Fox. And it's Harper in at the shooting guard position. And when it comes to NBA moves, a pretty great summer for the state of Texas, Shams.
Ton of action in Texas, BA. Cooper Flagg to Dallas, Dylan Harper to San Antonio, and Kevin Durant to Houston. These are major moves, and it's going to be hard to mess with Texas. These teams are loading up. They're all trying to be a contender in the Western Conference.
That Texas triangle is going to be formidable once again real soon. And now the Suns, fast break. Here's the three. No good.
And after connecting twice from deep in the first quarter, he hasn't been able to drain another here in the second.
Wembanyama down low, defended by Dunn. Wembanyama double-teamed, up and over Dunn. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. O'Neal's got his 5th rebound in this one. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey, well, Victor Wembanyama drawing fans league-wide. Pacers coach Rick Carlisle proclaimed, "I've never seen a player like this. I'm in awe of his talent, his size, his aptitude for the game, his skill, his feel, you name it. And in due time, it's very possible that he will be the face of world basketball." BA, back to you.
He's taken over. Okay, Allie, good stuff.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
The shot by Wembanyama, no good.
His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
Done. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And the Spurs making a change here. Sohan's checked in. Phoenix shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game. Spurs lead by 15. Pass to Fox. Stolen by Booker. In transition, here come the Suns. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. He's got his first free throws of the night right here. And the first one at the line is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them. San Antonio's gone 7 for 17 from three-point range so far in this matchup. Wembanyama with a bucket.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
And more we're seeing teams run one center with 4 perimeter players, Shams. What's changed?
Well, it's a copycat league. When things are going great, other teams want to copy. And so what we're seeing now is teams' most effective lineups, more shooting and more mobility. That usually overbalances any deficit you have as far as shot blocking or rebounding in today's NBA.
And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Wembanyama with it. Richards is there. Wembanyama double-teamed. It's stolen by Dunn. Here's Booker. Ooh, some contact there. No issue for Booker, though.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Wembanyama down low. Richards is there. Pass to Vassell. Again, the miss by the Spurs. And so it's Booker with it. He brings it up for the Suns. Trailing by 10. They defeated Utah in their last game.
Oh, man, they were in total control, really doing anything they wanted. It was that level of dominance.
It really is fun seeing an offensive function like a well-oiled machine. I'll be interested to see if they can keep doing this.
Barnes, he's checked in for San Antonio. Castle comes in for Harper. Phoenix on D. Vassell finds Wembanyama. Wembanyama double-teamed. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron. Wembanyama's got 40 points.
And what's scary about Wemby is that his jumper is only getting better.
And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. And it's time to give you a look at the top three-point shooting teams from a year ago. In the third spot, the Suns.
Just so efficient from downtown last season. The threes are a big part of this team's offensive game plan.
Here's Richards, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Nice feed inside, saw the play develop and hit him right when he needed to.
The three from Wembanyama. The basket's good off the assist from Fox. Fox has got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot 2.
Yeah, a strong move to the rack draws that foul.
Phoenix shooting their 6th and 7th free throw shots in the game.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
He's off on the second. San Antonio leading by 12. Wembanyama up top. The fader. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. Wembanyama's got 45 points.
Ooh, he's been the guy tonight. Really impressive performance.
All right, Chums, we know you got to hop back on your phone in case you have to break any news. Thank you for being with us here tonight. Great stuff.
Happy to be here, B.A. Thank you.
Well, that was fun having Shams sit in with us. I tell you what, if you're looking for the inside scoop, he's the guy.
So true. He's got his finger on the pulse of this entire league. If something's going down, you can count on him letting everybody know about it.
Dunn outside. Back to Booker. Fires from deep. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that three almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Something you love about Devin Booker is how he stays hungry offensively. It's never enough for him. That's the drive you want from your top scoring option.
That free throw good from Booker. Well, RJ, some rebuilds go better than others. Wouldn't you say the Spurs are off to a good start?
Oh, they've got their cornerstone in Wembanyama, along with an array of young talent and plenty of picks. They look to compete now and for years to come, I would think so.
And he nails the third. Everyone knows Devin Booker for one thing, Richard, his ability to score.
Yeah, I always think back to that 70-point game he had against the Celtics. He was only 20 at the time, the youngest ever in that 70-point club.
Done with a steal. Outside Booker, takes a 3. Rebound San Antonio. Wembanyama's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Castle for 3. Rebounded by Green. Green's got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside Booker. Over Fox. The putback. And so the San Antonio Spurs ending the quarter up 10. Their work from distance has been impressive, and it's put them in this lead right now. We'll be right back.
Hey, folks, we'll get things going here with a look at the injuries this team is battling.
Not having Keldon Johnson in the mix is a unique challenge for them. They really count on this high-effort play. Forces those other guys to work overtime.
And let's talk now about the game we've been watching. What a terrific first half for the Spurs.
I've got to admit, even when these guys are covered, they make the shots.
Yeah, you like to say close out on the shooters, make them earn their points inside. But even if that were tried, I don't think it would play out that way.
And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. You know, Victor Wembanyama has been exceptional here, guys.
And given that he's just delivered a double-double through 2 quarters, I'm excited to see his stats at the end of the night.
But I don't think that that's the most important thing to him. Sure, putting up big numbers doesn't hurt, but he's all about getting the win over everything else.
They've got Jalen Green, also Devin Booker out there. Royce O'Neal is out there with Mark Williams. And it's done in at the 4. And that's the group for Jordan Ott as we begin the second half.
Okay, knockout! Man! Taking on more playmaking responsibilities, Booker has matured over the years, becoming a better teammate.
How about that elevated look on the AT&T Connected Cam? And there's the lob, and stolen by Green. Outside Booker. 6 to shoot. O'Neal passes to Williams. The floater. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass, really getting after it and being physical. And Wembanyama can dunk it basically just standing up. You gotta keep him out of the paint.
O'Neal passes to Booker. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Last season, Wembanyama averaged over 3 threes and just shy of 4 blocks per game. An unprecedented combination, Richard.
Yeah, Brook Lopez and Kristaps Porzingis are the only other 2 players to average 2 blocks and 2 threes in the same season. Obviously, based off the numbers, Wemby is on another level.
The Suns making a switch here. Richards is checked in. From going to the finals in 2021 to missing the playoffs last season, Grant, things have not gone according to plan for the Suns.
Well, you know, B.A., they followed that trip to the finals with a 64-win season. But then they went all in on the big 3 of Booker, Durant, and Beal. And that just didn't yield the results they'd hoped for.
Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
Better try something different. The long arms of Wemby, yeah, he makes a defense by himself.
It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
San Antonio leading by 12. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Wembanyama double teamed. Vassell outside. 3-pointer, Fox. Richards pulls it in. And it's Green with the ball for the Phoenix Suns. Outside Booker. Pass to Green. Green to the rack. And it's hammered home by Green.
Using that speed, Green flying by on the drive.
Castle outside. Wembanyama with it. Richards is there. Here's Vassell. Now Green. He's got 12. Pass to Booker. 3-pointer. And that comes off the assist by Green. Green's got 3 assists tonight.
That's the kind of shot this offensive scheme is meant to produce.
They get it back. Out to Fox. The 3-pointer off the mark.
And they have been cold coming out of the break. Only getting one of their first 4 shots to drop this half. Got to pick it up.
Here's Booker. Rebounded by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. They get it again. Puts up a deep 3. And it's Phoenix for the rebound.
The way he started this game, he wondered if he'd ever cool down. And the answer is yes.
Outside O'Neal. Here's Richards. And he gets the bucket. And it's now only a 5-point Spurs lead.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
He's going to keep putting up shots regardless of the score. That's the kind of player he is. That may be not the highest percentage of looks right there, but look, you can't argue with results, I guess.
And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. And Grant, when it comes to a franchise player, how much does it help to have a guy who unites the locker room?
Well, you know, B.A., when you think of guys like LeBron James or a Stephen Curry or Tim Duncan, it's not just about their play on the court, but the type of person you see in the locker room. That can rally a franchise.
And so here's Phoenix. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Up top, Booker. He's covered by Fox. Shot clock at 5. Done. Three-pointer, no good.
They are just owning the boards right now.
Here's Wembanyama. And yes, another basket. And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Wemby off the bounce. That's beyond barbecue chicken. That's a full cookout right there.
Outside, Green. Pass to Richards. Back to Green. Puts up a three. Look at Green showing off his range.
In full-on catch-up mode. They're raining threes right now.
Castle outside. From downtown. Rebounded by Dunn. Suns trail by 6. Now Green. He's guarded by Barnes. Some nice ball movement by Phoenix. Here's Booker. Richards controls the rebound and the putback.
They're doing the job on both ends, getting stops and attacking offensively.
All the momentum seems to be running in their favor. They're close to taking the lead.
The three from Wembanyama. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Pass to Dunn. 4-3. Rebound by San Antonio.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
Right side, Wembanyama. San Antonio again missing.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
O'Neal on the wing. Down low. Here's Richards. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Continuing to get better at facilitating Booker with a dime.
Fox, the pass to Wembanyama from the arc. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got assist number 8 here already in the game. Fox against Booker. Dunn outside. It's stolen by Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Saw the play develop, and Barnes got out in front to get the score.
Booker, the pass to Dunn. Back to Booker. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
Allen, he's checked in for Devin Booker. And San Antonio with a change here, too. Sohan's checked in. Fox, the pass to Wembanyama. Double on Wembanyama. Castle outside. Pass to Barnes. Drills it from deep. Barnes has got 8 points.
He's a dangerous shooter from deep. Barnes can hit some big shots out there.
Allen outside. Dunn outside. On the wing, Green. Beyond the arc. Rebound by San Antonio. Wembanyama's got rebound number 15 here tonight.
Good job hitting the glass. They're +8 in rebounding.
And good! There's another!
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Pass to Dunn. Allen against Castle. Allen outside. Clock at 6. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
Just a shot eraser. You never know where Wemby is, but you always know he's around.
Suns trail by 10. Dunn outside. Green up top. He's guarded by Castle. Here's Richards. And that comes off the assist by Green. Richards has got 8 points in the quarter.
Oh, keep feeding him. This man's on fire.
Wembanyama down low, covered by Richards. Outside Wembanyama. And he drops in the layup off the glass. He's got 11.
Yeah, this is where Castle likes to find his points, closer in to the hoop.
Dunn outside. Here's Richards. Good D by Wembanyama. And it's a Spurs ball. They're on a 12-4 run. And Fox powers it home.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher. It's harder to thread those passes inside, but the reward is evident.
San Antonio leading by 10. Now here's Wembanyama. Non-stop scoring machine right here. Green, the pass to Richards. And here's O'Neal. Pass to Dunn. Takes the three. Rebounded by Castle. Castle's got 5 rebounds tonight.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Wembanyama hammers it down.
The defense is looking for any advantage against Wemby inside, but he just powers through.
Phoenix has gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. Pass to Richards. And here's Allen. He's guarded by Castle. Allen, the pass to Richards. Good work there as it goes. Richards has got 12 points here in the second half.
He is getting everything he wants. The defense is seemingly powerless to slow him down. It's sad.
Phoenix making some changes. Iguodaro, he's checked in for Dunn. Booker and the Suns will go for a different look here. Mark Williams, he's checked in for Richards. Dunn comes in for Iguodaro. O'Neal, he's checked in for Allen. And Jalen Green subbed in for Gillespie. And so in the game for the Spurs. Castle at the 2 with Vassell at the 3. Barnes plays the 4 with Wemby standing tall in the middle. And it's Harper in at the 1. San Antonio leading by 17. Vassell, a screen on Williams. Wembanyama, pass to Vassell. And there it is for him. Vassell's got 11 here in the quarter alone.
Maybe he's playing better during winning time. Silent in the first half, but since then, he has taken over.
Outside O'Neal. Outside Williams. Some nice ball movement by Phoenix. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Green. And once again, off the mark by Phoenix.
Oh, that's a missed opportunity from the mid-range. He can hit that.
Barnes with a screen on Williams. Wembanyama, the pass to Barnes. Williams grabs the board. And so it's Green who brings up the ball for the Phoenix Suns. 19-point game. They set a pick. O'Neal on the wing. Screen by O'Neal. Here's Booker. Rebounded by the Spurs.
Give the defender credit. Willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
And Harper gets it to go. Okay, it appears an injury out on the floor, and that does not look good.
Oh, man, that's tough. You just never like to see this in sports.
Yeah, you just hope it's nothing serious and that he's able to get back on the court as soon as possible.
Malawach is checked in for the Suns. And San Antonio with a change here, too. Fox is checked in for Vassell. To the paint. Here's Dunn. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Spurs.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
We also got to highlight how on fire they've been from three-point land. They've continued to capitalize from beyond the arc in this one.
Richards is checked in for the Suns. And San Antonio with a change here, too. Vassell's checked in. It's good.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Green against Castle. Richards. Rebound by San Antonio. Vassell's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Wembanyama. Rebounded by Green. Green's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. O'Neal passes to Dunn to snap the cold streak. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's... You know, one of the ideas that's been thrown around for the All-Star festivities. And another one!
Another stunning accomplishment in his career. He's now tied for fourth most 60-point games in league history.
He's one of the most exciting offensive players the NBA has ever seen. I don't think you can make an argument against that. Vassell outside. Pass to Wembanyama. Now here's Castle. Wembanyama, high post. Richards is there. San Antonio needs to get off a shot. They get the rebound. Good. He hits again. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Booker against Fox. Buries it down low. Booker's got 10 points in just the second half.
Keep feeding the hot hand. Booker has it going in this one.
Here's Wembanyama. O'Neal pulls it in. And the Suns shooting at a 48% clip from the floor. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama. Richard, the journey is unique for everybody. That's certainly the case with Royce O'Neal.
Yeah, after playing at 2 different universities and then going undrafted, he played 2 years overseas in Germany.
And so it's San Antonio easily grabbing this one. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson.